Crazy. And how do you guys like our new YouTube bot made by Torre? Great job, man. Looks good. Works well. So now you guys need to get creative with your Rick rolls.
Huh.
And you guys, I will be playing these requests, but I will be doing them at random. So if you guys don't get called, keep trying. Try it. The best time to try to throw down a request is right after a game. If we get into another game, we're going to bring you the game instead. So. And keep the videos around 3 minutes long. I usually change it around the 3-minute mark. Sometimes I change it early depending on if people like it or not. So if you guys don't like what you're seeing, put it in the. Let us know in the chat, and we'll try to change it. But don't spam. We do have a spam bot, and we have people with band hammers ready to use them. So how you guys doing today, huh? How's everybody feeling? You guys liking the competition, the non-stop action? Nothing but StarCraft here, for the most part.
And we have GG.
GG! Who won?
Well, it's been going back and forth for 12 minutes, but eventually with 10 Banelings, Pierre had nothing. He was just going pure mass feedling, and all of them died.
Oh,
and pushed into his mineral line, and it all went. So ably moves on.
Crazy.
AT&T introduces...
And I will skip the ads for you guys, because I have not still yet downloaded ad blocker. That's one little thing I keep forgetting to do. But man, we are already getting pretty far in this tournament. As a bunch of bets are up, guys. So here is the link to all the bets.
And do you guys want to join in on me?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, it's I think what we have here is a round 6. No, it's a round 5 game, I think.
Everyone you know begins to leave. All you have left, except their retreat. All you have left is the swamp of
Yeah, it's a round 6 game.
All right.
Blatten versus Unique.
And we'll go ahead and continue with the request after this. It should be.
Yep, so again, round 6, so Latin obviously defeated Blader. We saw him successfully defend against a bunker cheese ball move. And it looks like we're going to see a Zerg mirror here.
All right.
And it's going to be on the smallest 1v1 map, so the small size of the map will be an interesting twist in this Zerg mirror match.
Definitely. And who do you guys think is going to win? We got Slatin versus Unique. What do you guys think? Who's the better Zerg player? And were there bets on this match?
Boy, let me look. There were bets on a lot. I'm not sure. Cool. Who's favored?
Oh, no, I was just agreeing. Yeah, there are bets right here. Let's go ahead and let them know that we're going to wait for a couple. Let's give the people in our chat a couple minutes to go ahead and do the bets here. Go ahead and bet, guys. Ask them if we can get a minute or so and finish up these bets, and then we'll go ahead and continue.
Cool. Yeah, I let them know.
Okay, cool. And we'll just what we'll do is we'll just finish up this request. There's 2 minutes left in this request. By the time this request is over, we're gonna go ahead and close those bets and get this game going.
Calling out your name as she became the queen of the flames. She called out with something like a tune when you came just a little too late. All you have left is the one you never say. All you have left is the one to take a place. You felt I fall away, calling out your name.
And McDuff, I have an idea for the 2 rounds that lead up to the grid.
Yeah.
Once I set them up, you know how I'm always able to nail down who the last 4 games are, and this guy has to play that guy, and blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I'm usually able to,
I got
and
you.
I'm able to figure out that there's only 2 or 3 or 4 games we can handle. Once I nail that down, what I'd like to do is just take a bit of a dinner break, and if Silver could take over from there, because we'll have a straight line idea of what we have to do. There's going to be no work needed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
It's only going to
gotcha.
be 2 games. So what do you think of doing that? Is that a cool?
That sounds good, man.
Okay, good. It'll make it easier for me, and
All right.
the only guy that doesn't get to do anything is you.
That's fine.
Okay, man.
I have enough to do anyway. But yeah, so that was a 2010 BlizzCon Song Contest winner. I like that song because I actually did see that at the BlizzCon, at BlizzCon itself. So anyways, that game is up. That request is over. We're going to go ahead and freeze these bets and get into this round. It's going to be Zlatan versus Unique. And here we go. All right, everybody, welcome to Imba TV, where everything is in balance. We've got Zlatan facing off versus Unique. It's going to be a ZVZ on Steps of War. As we get into it, this is round number 6, and it's going to be a best of 1, of course. This is the pre-grid of the EU CraftCup Lite number 36, brought to you by us, MC Dust and Jim Rayner. Why don't you go ahead and take it away, man?
All right. Now, this is a 9-round event, so these players are more than halfway through. We've seen both of these players make it to the quarterfinals and semifinals of previous Craft Cup events, so they're both very good. Obviously, they're both Zerg players. Zlatan spawning as blue Zerg in the bottom left-hand corner, and Unique spawning as red Zerg in the top right-hand corner. And now, Steps of War is the smallest 1v1 Blizzard map in the map pool. This will put an interesting twist on how quickly these guys try to expand, and what they try to do in their first initial waves of attack. And now we're seeing Zlatan is doing only scouting with Overlords, whereas Unique has already changed things for these players in a very slight amount by being the first scout. He's sending a drone through the middle of the map, and it looks like, I'm not sure what that scout's going to be up to. He spots the spawning pool, and in a way, this will allow Unique to delay his spawning pool a certain amount, realizing exactly when Zlatan cranked out his spawning pool. In fact, Zlatan did it when he had 14 drones.
Oh, and look at this expansion going
Unique
down by Unique.
What an interesting response.
That's right.
Exact. So, you know what? He's probably got an exact build order in mind. Unique has probably got an exact thing in his mind about what he can do to counter what's going to be fast speed Zerglings, really, because, you know, he had the early extractor, then the spawning pool.
Yeah, for sure.
So hopefully he has an exact idea in mind of what he's going to do to defend this, but he's going to be threatened pretty quickly.
And as we know, on Steps of War, when you expand closer to your opponent, so it definitely makes Zerg expanding, or quick expanding, a lot more difficult.
And noticing Zlatan is going for a queen, so no kind of cheesy early fast Zerglings, but Zlatan has spotted the expansion with his Overlord. So he does know it's there. Both players know exactly what they're up against build order-wise.
That's right, and it looks like Zlatan's actually going for a Roach Warren as well.
So maybe, you know what, Zlatan already has already surrendered the Zergling push. He's already admitting to us that Zerglings are not going to get the job done.
That's right.
The expansion is now finished. And let's just, economy-wise, let's just take a look at how these players are doing. They're both sitting at 15 workers right now. There goes the Spine Crawler.
And two lings do go in. Oh, man. Unique does have quite a bit to deal with it.
And this is just, all these two Zerglings are scouts. He wants to see how many refineries he's going after. A little ring around the rosy here, a couple of laps around the
And he sees there are no refineries. So the only thing Unique's going to be able to do at the moment is lings and Spine Crawlers. And it looks like we got a couple lings from, coming in from Unique as well, but these Roaches are going to take care of those easily. Nice counter scouting.
And right now, 6 Zerglings for Unique. Zlatan's got no Zerglings and 3 Roaches, and Unique is getting ready for those Roaches.
And these are both very experienced Zerg players. We have seen Unique and Zlatan go pretty far. So.
Yep. Now, the speed Zergling upgrade was not researched by Zlatan. Unique is not researching it either. And notice we got 2 Zerglings blocking the ramp, or 2 Queens blocking the ramp, along with, he's throwing everything. Now we got a third Spine Crawler. So I think both players, Zlatan has decided mass Roaches, and Unique has decided he's going to defend those with a combination of Zerglings and Spine Crawlers. And I think this is a mistake to bring these Zerglings in here. Let's see. The Roaches are just going to...
Yeah. He was...
Ouch.
Maybe trying to save his Overlord, but that didn't end up happening, so he's going to need to build a couple more Overlords just to maintain his supply count as Zlatan moves in.
Unique's at 28 supply count, Zlatan's at 48, and Zlatan's bringing his Queen with him.
That's right.
So that's a fascinating...
And all of his drones all in right now.
This is it. Here we go.
Let's see how this works out for Zlatan. Oh man, giant battle going between drones, queens, and roaches. There's also Spine Crawlers doing the poking damage. And it looks like all those drones got taken out. There's only one drone left for Zlatan. As Zlatan moves to the back of the drone line here and tries to take out Unique. And it looks like he's going to successfully take out this expansion. Those Spine Crawlers moving up the ramp. This is probably a very good move here, but it depends on... We'll see how fast those Spine Crawlers can get into the ground and see how much damage these wings can do. And if these Spine Crawlers can get down, yes, all 3 of them do get down. Zlatan.
Unique's in big trouble.
Yep.
Unique's got no economy at all.
Oh, yeah. You mean...
Zlatan's got no economy at all, rather. Zlatan's got no nothing.
But yeah, no, for sure. And those Spine Crawlers on top of that ramp are going to make these Roaches' jobs a lot harder. And
well, I think at this point the game's over.
There is a drone out right now for Zlatan, another one being finished just now. So he's got a couple of drones. He's going to be way, way behind here as the Queen finally makes it up here to transfuse one of those Roaches.
Now keep in mind, Unique has got a Roach Warren now.
Uh-oh,
so
that Queen is gone. And without that Queen, he's not going to be able to do too much. Yeah, there's no way Zlatan can do this. Yep. GG is called. The all-in fails. Unique pushes forward. We've got a Zerg victory here.
Hey, Mugduffs.
Yo, what's up?
The Kalen versus Savoy game, they were happy waiting for you guys, so if you want to come in.
Oh, that's
Zelnaga
fantastic.
Caverns PVT.
Cool. Why don't you have Fire? Do you want to take this?